Today I'm working on regrouting this tile. So as you will notice, there's a pretty big gap. And water's been getting under there, so I'm removing the old grout. Then I'm removing all the the caulk. Mostly it's caulk. There's hardly any grout left. But I'm removing whatever's there, grout, caulk. Any remaining silicone, I'm going to be removing that. And I'm going to be putting in this product I bought today. So today I went by Lowe's and I purchased this backer rod. It's a round synthetic material, and you plug it in that hole, and so you don't have to use as much of your grout or your caulking. So I got this 3/4 inch for the big holes, and if I have any smaller holes for small gaps, this is 3/8 inch. So I've got those. I'll be filling those holes. And then I was going to use some silicone remover, but I couldn't find any. They didn't have anything, but they said that I could use this Goof Pro Strength remover. So I want to try that when I give out of it. I still have some in here, but it won't squirt out the bottle anymore. So I'll use some of this and some of this and see how this works. Okay. And then after that, I'll have it all cleaned up. I'll put the rope in. And then I've never done this before. Normally I use this kind of grout, but I got some colored grout, and it's this darker color, and they say that this will work. It's a rapid set, all in one, sand or no sand, doesn't matter, type of grout. So I'm trying to mix up some of this and fill the hole after I put in the rope. So here we go. That is a lot of caulk. It's like a snake. So I've already put some silicone remover over here. So I'll just scrape it and see if it'll come up. If not, I'll have to apply more. So I'm going to try to clean up this with this new stuff. Seems to cut right through it. Oh yeah. There's some good stuff. See, there's old caulk. No, that is caulk. This is a grout on the bottom, and this top is caulk. This rubbery stuff is caulk. The sandy, cementy stuff is the grout on the bottom, and it's separated for some reason. That's the problem. Try to fill it with caulk, but it's too big a gap. Once you have it scraped, get this Goof off or silicone remover and just put some along this wall and rub it. Second, it'll take the silicone off. You might have to do it a few times. You'll clean up this ledge also. And you can get your putty knife and clean up any little piece still up here. You're going to want a gap here to be able to put some grout. You don't want silicone to be next. We're putting in this backer rod, and we're trying to make it where we don't have to put so much caulk in, but we want to be put, have some in. So push down a little, but not so much. When you finally get to the point where you can't go any further, you need to snip this off. And push it in. Whoops. Oh, that's good. That's okay. But then we'll go with our next package. Start plugging it in. The smaller size. You have to put in two layers, and that helps. And then when you can't get it in anymore, slip it off again, handy. So it's time to mix the grout. I have no idea how much water to put in here. There's been several YouTube videos discussing this particular grout and how it's a rapid setting grout, and you don't have long, sometimes as little as 10 minutes they say, but supposedly you have around 30 minutes to work with this grout. I'm not using it in the traditional way. I'm not like grouting a shower wall or a floor. I'm filling a crack, and I did put in a little extra water, which made it not quite runny, but it was definitely on the watery side, and I had a long working time. Also, when you mix it, if you mix it by hand like I'm doing here, it doesn't set as fast. It doesn't get as much air in the mix, and one of the complaints was using an electric mixer stirrer causes air to get in it, and one person had a lot of trouble with it setting almost immediately. So you need to be aware of that, and make sure you wipe it off as soon as possible after you put it on. You don't want it to get stuck on your tile or your tub. It doesn't exactly jump in. Yeah, what I'm referring to, I said it doesn't exactly jump in. I'm referring to the water and the grout. It's so dry, it's like you're just stirring it around, and it's not combining, it's just stirring water around and the grout floating on top. But after a while it does eventually start mixing together. Too much water in it. We'll try it. I'm just getting warmed up here. You know, I don't do this often, and but now it's starting to look pretty good, so we'll see. I started off with this wider trowel at first, but I was making a pretty big mess above, and I decided to really go to the smaller putty knife eventually. Just made a little less mess to clean up. So now it's time to clean up. I'm using a wet sponge to clean the excess grout off the tile and to make the line more sharp. If you found this video useful, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in any of the products I used, I'll have links in the video description. And oh, watch my next video on how I sealed the grout. Until next time.